Superman issue 22. Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason writing, plus Doug Mankey helping out on the art. And this was a Lois focused issue, which I liked a lot. This was her
Yep.
being like, wait a minute, Batman's went missing, John and Damien have both went missing, and Superman's not missing, he's off hunting like Batman, but like she's on her own and she's like doing her investigative stuff, she's finding stuff out, and it leads to some fun action throughout. So,
Yep.
uh, so
Goes
she
to Goldie's grave.
yeah, it goes to Goldie's grave, the tree's on fire, she talks to Cobb about it, she's into town, and discovers that, at least it seems that everyone in the town's in this charade. Like, it's not just Cobb, there's tons of people who aren't what they say they are.
Yep.
There's all these
Something
mourners.
strange is afoot in Hamilton County.
And unfortunately, the cover for 25, which was revealed this week, spoils who's behind it all.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Have you not?
No.
Oh,
So.
I'm going to look. Because I don't care. Because I got to know.
Also, so,
Oh, man, that's major.
Also-
Wow.
yeah, there's a stick in the issue. We follow Lois and she finds this stuff out and she goes back, and it ties back into her being in that big Batmech suit from earlier.
Yep.
And she has the glove left, and she starts like because all the townsfolk have gathered in the house to like capture like a weird cult.
Yep.
And she starts firing off the glove at them, and she's like holding her own, and then the glove calls the nearby Batmobile, which obviously Batman had nearby when he came to visit.
Yep.
And she goes inside the Batmobile. So they now have Lois operating a Batmobile and firing off all its defences. Of course, then it ends with Cobb stripping the Batmobile into parts with, telekinetically, and he's like, "Hi, Lois," and it's all sinister, and that's how we end her part of the story. And then we find Superman like underground, so there's a lot of, like weird tunnels down here that we didn't know about. And he finds Damien and Batman and other people all in, like, Frankenstein's one of them.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, all held captive in these weird test tube looking things, and that's where we leave off. So, yeah, the weird stuff that's going on, something big is going down, and it's weird conspiracy nonsense. I like this issue a lot, though. There's a lot of atmosphere as Lois was like going around a creepy town trying to look for answers. Where are people? Kind of thing.
It's kind of Carpenter-esque, right?
Yeah,
like,
I can see it.
John Carpenter vibes.
A little bit, kind of like the Fog, or maybe something like that. One of those type of Carpenter movies.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
But yeah, it was
a
the art. I like Monkey's Lois a lot. Like,
yeah.
I think he draws her. I mean, it's weird to talk about Lois as a character that gets drawn differently, but here she definitely, since it is kind of action oriented, I think it fits her because she really is the normal one out of Batman and Superman, so she really does have to rely on her wits. So, but they kind of makes her a superhero in this one. I like it with her Batman gauntlet.
And she's got this sort of like tank top on, so she's almost giving off like a Lara Croft kind of a mum version of it, but like a kind of Lara Croft vibe, just with the top she's wearing, which is kind of cool.
It's really nice just to have a Lois issue in general, because it's been a while since we've had one from this or Action.
Yeah.
We had one in Action, about maybe 6 issues into Rebirth, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
post the Doomsday stuff.
The last one I remember in this series was just the first bit of the Frankenstein story.
Yeah, yeah. So, no, it was nice to give her some focus. As we said, art's really good. There's facial expressions and the detail in there. Cobb's mustache is a thing of beauty, actually, now that I'm looking at it again. So that's pretty cool. I actually kind of like how the Batmobile's so completely stripped, and like at the end of it, Lois is literally just sitting on the ground in the seat in the car chair.
It's very cartoony. Like, you see that in cartoons a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. But no, it's very, very moody. Like you kind of feel the atmosphere of the night throughout it, which is really cool. Obviously, a big part of that's the art, and a big part of it's the plot. But it's really cool. And then you have the big ending, the big cliffhanger that has all these people held captive, including our main heroes.
And like test tube looking things, like
Yeah.
not test tubes, but like stasis chamber kind of deal.
Yeah, they're almost like cryo chambers.
Aye, they're all asleep, in these tubes. So, it was a fun issue. It may actually, I think it may be my favourite issue overall of this arc so far. That said, the "We Need to Shine Brighter" line in the first issue obviously is a standout moment, but I think maybe this one helped just because it had so much atmosphere throughout as Lois was searching for them.
I'm really enjoying this arc in general. Like you say, atmosphere is just what it all is, especially this issue and the one before, just all of the stalking around and the village people being all in on it. It's kind of this
village
cult-esque
people.
thing.
I haven't heard them do anything since like the 80s.
Very, very good, Matt.
Touche.
How about townsfolk? They're
Townsfolk, yes.
kinda...
I will accept it.